guys, how you doing today? I've got some baby updates that I want to show you. I've got some babies in here in this container, and then I have my baby Anthurium warquianum, and then I have a couple cuttings that I have in a jar of water propagations. And also at the end of the video, Brian and I, my husband Brian and I, got 2 new babies for Christmas for each other. I am going to show you some pictures and a short video or two of our new babies at the end of the video. They're very sweet. So those of you that are animal lovers, I'm not going to give it away. You'll really enjoy the end of the video. So I kind of have a little baby thing going on today. But I think first, this is my container. I want to look at, okay, these are my 2 varicosum cuttings that I took off my mother plant. And they're looking really good. They've got new little roots and then a new growth. So, and then this one, this plant is so beautiful. One really long root and then some little tiny ones. And then also a new growth. I need to change this plant's water. It's getting really goopy. But, so that's exciting. These I'm going to plant right back in with my mother plant that I have growing up a moss pole. That way it will fill out. Make my plant a little bit bushier because I like a bushy plant. Let me see if I can swing around and show you. She's sitting right here beside me. Okay, right there is my mama plant that I took the cuttings off of. You can see the leaves are getting little by little. God, there's so much glare in here from the sun, you guys. You see the leaves are getting bigger and bigger, and then she's got a new shoot coming out, but I want to put her down in the bottom of the pot. See how much room I have in there? And that way the plant will be a little more bushier. So that's what I'm doing with those cuttings. So I'll put those down. I'm going to leave those sit right there because I don't want to change that water. Now, in this box, I have 2 of these boxes that I have some odd and end cuttings in. These are pretty nice box containers. They're airtight containers that I got off Amazon to store some of our dry food in. And I had a couple of them left over, so, and I needed a nice box to put what I have in here in, and so I use these for the time being. Not gonna hurt nothing, it's just plants. So the first one, this is the seedling that I bought back at the end of November. I believe the date was, yeah, 11/22, and you can see she is doing really well, and she has a secondary leaf. Can you guys see it? It's not very big. And then her taproot, I just still have her in spag. There's her root. I'm trying to block out the sun because I don't know. But she's got a really nice little root system. But they say, from what I've read, they say to wait until the second leaf comes. Well, the second leaf has come, but I'm going to wait for it to get bigger and maybe even wait for, like, possibly a 3rd leaf because it just doesn't seem big enough to put into soil or whatever. But I'm just going to leave her in the prop box. I've been leaving, obviously, her lid off, and she just sits down in here with the tote closed. I just sprayed like the inside of this yesterday, so it's why it looks, it's got a lot of moisture in it. But I take the lid off once a day. Now my next one I got that I didn't show you guys. Oh, and by the way, this little one here is Magnificum Verde times Ace of Spade was the mama, and then the daddy of this seedling was the Crystal Mag by Doriaki. So she is probably going to be a really pretty little plant. And then this one, this is actually a seed that I bought, and this is I bought it actually from the same guy, but this is a seed, an actual seed. This is a Anthurium Magnificum Verde times Ace. I taped some of the tag down inadvertently. I think it's Ace Verde, Ace of Spades. I don't know, I forget because my tag is weird. But I'll put it up on the screen. But this is a little seed that I bought. And you guys probably aren't going to be able to see it. But it's right here. Let me get something to point with. And I gotta block out it. The seed itself is right here. I'm trying to move it. I'm not seeing any, it's not popped out any roots or anything. So you guys probably aren't going to be able to see that little tiny seed right there. I have the tip right on it. Super, well, I'm super excited to do this because I've never grown an anthurium by seed before, so I'm just hoping she does something. I've just been keeping her in this little cup with the lid on all the time, even though it's been in this tote or prop box, whatever you want to call it. But what else I got in here is just kind of odd and end. I cut some big leaves off of my, oh wow, this thing has some hella roots. Wow. Holy cow. This is my Cebu Blue. Oh wait, we got another plant stuck to it. And she does not look like she's doing very good. I probably should put it in water. Anyhow, wow. I did not know the Cebu Blue was going crazy like this. Look at all the roots on her. Holy moly, moly, moly. Oh wow, look at that, guys. Look at the roots on her. I mean, some of it's bagged, but right there's a root. Nice. Geez, oh Pete, I'm gonna have to, I guess, pot her up and see what she does. Not that I need more Cebu Blue, but I just thought these were like some really big leaves. See how pretty they are? God, the sun is not cooperating with me today. I hope I don't have to trash this whole video. But there we go. The leaves on it are so pretty. And they're pretty big too, so I thought it would be kind of cool to propagate it. The leaves are kind of starting to look funny, but I guess I'll have to maybe put her on a pole, or I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do with her yet, but I'm gonna lay her down here on the lid. And then this other one I have in here is another varicosum. It was a top cut, but it's not doing very good. The leaf is all squirrely, and it's been in here for as long as my other two have been in water, the first ones I showed you. She has absolutely no roots, but you can see There's a little growth point right there. It's got a little bit of like air roots, but that was on there. I think I'm going to have to put this one in water after I get fresh water in that jar. I'll put her in with that because she is not doing good in the prop box. She's like a limp noodle. Or maybe I'll find a smaller jar of water to put her in because she ain't doing too great. And then the rest of what I got in here is just some wet sticks, and I don't remember what they are. They look like my Peru, my Monstera Peru. That's what the sticks look like. This one's turning all yellow, but it's still hard. And yeah, there's another one in there. None of them are doing anything. They're just kind of sitting here doing nothing, which I don't really need any more Peru. But oh, this one kind of is going rotten. It's still got still got 2 viable nodes, but I guess I'll just scrape off the rotten end there, throw it back in, see what it does. But I'm not keeping this box forever, so I was mostly just worried about it having my seedlings, my seed and my seedling anthuriums, that I wanted to have them in a box, and that's all that's in there. So I'm just going to put these back in, and I don't know, if they don't do anything, no biggie, but I just mostly wanted I'm going to stick my Cebu Blue back in there too until I get her potted. Figure out what I'm going to do with that plant. I don't even know why I did it. It was just a spur of the moment. I'm going to put my little seedlings back in here. And then get them covered back up. And then this one I'll put in water, and I bet she perks up a little bit, but I'm gonna just find a smaller jar. Okay, now for the next baby that I want to show you, I'll put her back in there for now. Oh, put my tag back on. I got everybody back in there. So excited about my anthurium seed and seedling. But now this next one I want to show you. This one is my anthurium Ecuagenera seedling that I got. And she dropped all of her leaves. Well, not all of them, but the majority of them. So I put her in this container. It's just like the other one. It's got the great snap-on lid, airtight lid. And she's still got one left. She just dropped another one the other day, but her root system looks really, really good. I can see through the clear pot. I don't know if you guys probably aren't going to be able. I got a lot of calcium built up from my well water, but there's one like right there going down. They're kind of all over, but look, this is what I'm excited about. She started pushing out a new growth point, and right here is her new leaf. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be very big, but I mean, that's okay. I'm just happy that I did not kill this plant. I was very careful. You can see some of the roots on the top. I was very careful with this plant when I got it because I wanted this plant for so long. And you can see this here one is getting ready. It's turning, the sun. It's turning yellow. It was staying green and the other ones were turning yellow, but now it's this leaf and the roots are pulling all of the nutrition out. I have been fertilizing this. Oh, and I've been fertilizing my seedling, not my seed, but my seedling. As soon as she popped up that second leaf, I started fertilizing her. So, and that's only been, I don't know, like a week ago, I guess. But yeah, I'm super excited about my Orchids new leaf. Oh, so, so pretty. She's just super tiny. I mean, you can't even, but from what I understand, they grow out and then they get bigger and bigger. I don't know, but we'll see. But what I've been doing is I was growing her with this cover on, or you know, with the lid on, and I have her inside my grow tent. Now I don't shut the door to my grow tent. I leave it, you know, wide open all day long, and then I have a smaller humidifier that I run in front of that grow tent just for her. She gets special treatment, but I have her sitting on the shelf like this in the box, in the prop box, to try to keep humidity around her, and then I have that little humidifier that I run, and it kind of blows up and across my grow tent, and then I shut it off, and then I turn it back on. But because I want her to be able to grow, you know, without being in my grow tent. But I figure I have her on the top shelf, and she gets really good light, and then maybe she'll just continue to grow out and then down, and someday maybe I can take this container off of her, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just I'm being kind of super fussy with this here Orchids, because I have just wanted her for so long, and I know she's a very, very fussy plant, and she likes a lot of high humidity, but I want to try to, you know, grow her, even if her leaves, I don't even care if her leaves don't get humongous. I mean, I don't expect that anyways. My growing conditions are not exactly perfect for her, but I've seen other people grow outside of a cabinet or a tent, and they look beautiful. As long as I can get her to leaf out and give me leaves, I'm happy. I just cannot wait to see a big, beautiful first leaf that she give me, and then that one will probably be kind of small. I don't know. But it is winter time. I have a hard time keeping my heat at one temperature in here, my humidity at one temperature in here, but I'm excited. I just wanted to give you guys a couple of updates. I have a couple more plants I want to do updates on, but I'll do those in a separate video. So, alright guys, I am going to let you go. Stay tuned if you want to see my husband's and I new baby Christmas presents that we got Saturday. And I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye. Peace.